Hi guys, back in with another video of Webtoon Artist Rambles, Moments, Corner, whatever. Today's question is actually a pretty good one that I found online, and it said, which is better to start a Webtoon career? Line Webtoon, Tapas, Tappytoon, don't know how to pronounce this last one, Lezhin. So, in my personal opinion, the three things that I'm going to be looking towards for the three things that I'm going to use as to help me pick which one the three lists that I'm going to create is their platform, the audience, and then the submission process, and also in a third mystery one. So look, with Lezhin, whatever it's called, with Lezhin, I'm not with this website because I'm probably jacking up the name. With this website, they do have a submission process to where you have to pitch a story to them. And here it is right here to where you need to send the requirements basically for completed episodes along with the detailed explanation of comic, including genres, synopsis, character bios. And also, Tapastic also has that if you want to be one of their featured, let me accept the cookies. If you want to be a featured artist, where is it? Here it is. If you want to be a featured artist on theirs, you can also, we'll go ahead and click this since I'm already on here. A premium program. You can also pitch your story to them as well. Here's their website and all that, to where you can read that up. With Line Webtoon, theirs is a little different. For you to be featured on them, I believe that's more of a, let me see. It's more, they hold contests to where you can enter into the contests that they have. They have different ones. Right now they're doing this one. And then they also have it to where if your comic, if you uploaded it within their Canva, if it gains enough steam with views, comments, and I guess also if their team also notices it and wants to, go ahead and pick you up, that's also another way that you become featured on there. There's no really submission process, I don't believe. I haven't looked too deeply into it, but I believe that's how you end up getting featured with them. Either they recognize you or they find you. What is that? Debut, like you've been noticed or something. Or they hold contests where you can become signed on with them to pass. You can pitch to them, or they can notice you also through their free publishing platform. And then, with them, you have to actually pitch to them. Now, which ones do I think are the best? I don't like pitching just because I'm terrible with my words. And I don't know how to describe my comic in one cohesive, text, because for me, I use my emotional feelings with my comic. So I don't know what the comic really is until I've done enough episodes. It's weird. I can't describe it, but this pitching, synopsis, all that stuff, genre, it's not my strong forte. So I don't like having to pitch myself to people. Which is why I just do my own stuff on my own site. I don't want to deal with that. So that's why I personally like Webtoon, Line Webtoon, and Tapas Webtoon, because they have free publishing. You cannot publish your comic for free on this website. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they're Lezhin. There's no free publishing on their site. You got to go through their whole process to be able to get within their networks, which is understandable because it's their stuff, But with Tapas and Line Webtoon, they do. So, 1 point for Team Line Webtoon and Tapas. Another thing that I would look at is the audience. So with Line Webtoon, they also have, let me just go ahead and just find a specific comic. We're not gonna find a specific one. Let's just type in a random comic, and let's just look at how Webtoons does. Hold on, I'm typing it with one hand. Leave me alone. Hold on. This is me just randomly typing in a comic. I'm definitely not self-promoting. Oh my gosh, let's let's just go ahead and look at this one. So with what I like about Webtoon and Tapas is they have like a built-in social feature to where I can be alerted when people leave comments, and I can respond to comics. I can respond and reply. It has like its almost own little mini social network thing, like its own built-in audience, to where you can like converse with the audience. And Tapas does that as well. Let me just go ahead and just pull up mine as well. Sorry, hold on. Easier, boom. And also with Tapas, it has like the same thing as well. It has their own like little built-in audience. With Tapas though, the leg up that Tapas has on Webtoon, it has its own forum to where the audience we can like converse with each other, where you can ask questions, answer. You can just like build a community. That's the word, community. Community is the word I'm looking for. So Tapas and Line Webtoon, they have more of a community outlet type thing. With this Webtoon site, it doesn't. I don't see any forum. I don't know. I believe it does have a comment section, but more so Tapas would have the stronger community building platform to where it's like it would be it's a lot easier, better, convenient. It's more convenient. It's easier to be able to reach out and possibly gain more attention from other people without having to like go and spam other people's like Webtoon page. You can just give something of value, answer a question within here. People notice you, click, click, click. Oh, you got a comic, let me read it. Boom, boom, boom. So with that aspect, with the ability to grow and be like noticed on the platform. What is the word that I'm looking for? The audience, I believe, on to building an audience, there we go, is a lot better. I think Tapas has a leg up on Webtoon. So Tapas 2 points, Webtoon like a half a point, because I give them a half a point. Webtoon is huge. Line Webtoon is huge. Oh my gosh, like their reach is big. So even though they might not have a forum for the community to gather in and talk to, they have a big reach to where their people are seeing their stuff in ads and whatnot. So they have enough word of mouth. Whereas Tapas has more of a community word of mouth. Everybody's talking together and blah, 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 blah. So yeah. So which one is better in that aspect? I'd say Tapas, but it depends on your outlook. And then also one other thing, another thing that I would take into consideration is that with these platforms, you can actually, with Tapas and Line Webtoon, you have the option to where you can post your stuff on there and you can still make revenue. Like of course there's no free publishing on here, but on their platform you can post it for free and you can make revenue for free. So you can still have a possibility of turning that into a career as well. Monetization is the word. So I think that's awesome that they do share the ad revenue with you. And despite what people say with ad revenue being, it's pennies, considered if in the blogging world, ad revenue is a great stream of income, even for YouTubers. A lot of their money, there are different YouTubers that can make a substantial amount of money with ad revenues alone. So don't knock it too quickly. You can actually make a pretty penny with ad revenue. You just got to get people's eyes to it. So the marketing aspect is what you got to keep in mind. And we'll cover that in another video. I think that's the next one I'm going to actually cover is, what's the question? What is the question? How do you promote your Webtoon comic if you're starting out? So that'll be the next video I actually cover. So if you are able to promote your comic good enough to where you're getting a substantial amount of views, it doesn't even have to be a substantial amount of views, but it's for us small time people, it'll be substantial to where you're getting a large amount of views to it, then you can get a pretty decent amount from ad revenue. So don't knock it until you try it. It's a pretty good stream income, and you don't have to worry about like with me, what I'm doing. I'm there's a bunch of like back end stuff that is just a pain in the neck that I gotta worry about. But it's fine because I'm trying to build my brand, build my business, and turn my stuff into a career on my own. So for those people that don't want to have to go through the headache of creating your own website and all that comes with it, you can just publish for free on Tapas and Line and still have a chance to monetize and also make an earning as well. Because we want multiple streams of income. So don't just stay on one stream. We want multiple streams. You can do what you want, but I digress. So I guess that will be 3 points. Another point for LineToon and Tapas over a traditional Webtoon publisher. So yeah, I don't know how to end that video. Hopefully what I said helped and helped you decide which one you would go with. You can do whatever you want, honestly. This is a free decision. Free will. We have free will to choose. I'm just excellent with my words. Alrighty. I think that's all that I'm going to ramble about today. I will be back again with another video. So make sure you're subscribed so you can hear my nonsense. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.